My beloved child, turn your awareness inward, beyond outward sound. This understanding I offer is for you alone, a personal truth whispered to your soul, not a general announcement. Your path to this moment was not random. I led you to this place. Know this, my child. Even now, as you receive these thoughts, some are gathered in hidden ways and you were not invited. Yet, you are the central subject of their assembly. They are not considering your positive movement forward. Their intention is to impede your progress. Designs are being laid to remove blessings I have granted you, outcomes you have gained through your earnest effort, your steadfastness, your silent sorrow, your communion with me. My precious one, while you may be unaware of these events I am observing, for I perceive what remains hidden from your sight. A misleading structure is being crafted, built from untruths. This very structure is directed at you. You may not visually perceive me, but if you attend with your inner being, you will feel my nearness. I impress upon you, my child. Remain alert, maintain composure, be still outwardly, but keep your spiritual perception active. Disregarding this communication could jeopardize the safeguarding I have established around your existence and what lies ahead. Do not yield to fear, but grasp the reality of the situation. This specific time requires a deep, spiritual comprehension. The outward world has become loud, obscuring the truth of who you are, concealed by those who are unsettled by your inner radiance, your expression, your unfolding. You are intended to radiate. Their opposition is not rooted in your lack of strength. They scheme against you because your inner power highlights their own fragility. You pose no threat through your speech, my child, but through your very being, embodying truth, completeness, freedom, a path others will recognize. This is why they desire your silence. Yet grasp this truth. I did not create you to be muted. I fashioned you to stand firm, to ascend, particularly when others attempt to diminish you. Your awareness of this situation is purposeful. As they formulated their intentions, I dispatched this word to you. They convene in hiddenness, but I communicate in holy stillness, and my gentle word holds greater power than all their designs. My beloved, I know your true self. You are the one who discovers gladness amidst difficulty, who shares even from scarcity, who bears responsibilities without complaint. And at this time, some upon whom you once depended are assembling, not to support your elevation, but to cause your fading. Your identity is radiant within my timeless light, my child. Your unfolding purpose is held secure by me, and it emerges as you release apprehension and fully accept the inner fortitude I have given you. Therefore I inquire of you now, not as an unfamiliar presence, but as one entrusting you with a holy undertaking. If you perceive a shift within your being, if you sense a readiness to move through the passage that only I can reveal, accept this as my affirmation. This is your time to ascent. And concerning each soul who offers a heartfelt plea, an indication of reliance, I behold you and acknowledge your faith. While I do not reply to every single one separately, grasp this truth, my child. I see you. I know the core of your existence. Your journey is secure. You are never navigating it alone. Remain attentive to these thoughts until their conclusion, my cherished one. And this will not be a mere request. It will be a potent declaration, a holy stirring. This period is appointed for you. I am communicating. Are you truly receiving? You are not traversing this path in isolation. You never have been. From the initial breath of your life, my child, before the clamor of the world, before any pain you encountered, before the silent periods when you felt unnoticed, I was present. I was observing, arranging your course, fixing your identity into permanence, not upon fragile material like parchment or transient pigment, but inscribed into the firm foundation of my intention. Some desire you to believe you are solitary, abandoned, readily substituted. They desire you to believe your voice lacks consequence, that your existence poses a problem, and that who you are can be easily set aside. Yet understand this truth, my child. Their sole motivation for attempting to sideline you is that your radiance unsettles what they conceal. You are not required to accuse them to reveal them. You unveil them simply by being. Thus, you encounter resistance because of what your existence demonstrates. Reality, my assurances, and the fortitude I have imparted to you. Far before any other being recognized your name, I knew it. I claimed you as my own. No assembly of people, no concealed scheme, no collection of those who resent you can nullify what I have declared. And indeed, there is a gathering, a hushed one. They are uttering statements, and your name is being spoken, not with goodwill, but in devising opposition to you. However, every soft word they utter is perceived by me, the one who attends in hiddenness. They imagine they are concealing their intentions. They consider themselves clever and cautious. But I am not merely there, I direct the unfolding. I do not simply hear, I influence what transpires in that space, even without their awareness. You are not excluded, my child. You are being preserved. What they aim to cause you harm, I am already transforming into benefit. Throughout all ages, I permit periods of challenge, not to inflict damage upon those who rely on me, but to reveal those who lack integrity. Even as you are being elevated while they seek your removal, one individual among them is already disturbed. One of them finds no peace. A sense of misalignment is increasing within that person. That individual, the one who senses an inner difference, is being influenced by my spirit of truth. They may not comprehend the source of their disquiet, but I know. I am communicating with their core, and that person will be the means by which the structure is dismantled. However, this is not the moment for you to voice opposition, my child. Do not confront them head-on. Do not rush to clarify your actions or assert your standing. The impulse to contend, to plead, to make matters plain will be powerful. But genuine wisdom indicates, my cherished one, this is the period for quietness. Remaining silent is not a sign of frailty. It is a strategic movement. While the world makes noise, I accomplish remarkable things in the stillness. Even at this instant, I am observing. I am acting in manners you cannot perceive. I secure your identity, your assurance, your intention, and I maintain vigilance, not to prevent difficulties, but to safeguard the essence I have summoned you to embody. The structure they erect will become the pit they descend into. The statements they utter softly will reveal their true nature, but you must remain near to me. You must receive more than you speak. Commune with me more than you respond impulsively. Rely on me more than you yield to apprehension. They desire to erase your identity, but they fail to grasp this reality. Your name was never inscribed by their hand, therefore they cannot strip it away. It was inscribed by my own hand. Your course is not dictated by their designs. They are merely fulfilling a role unknowingly within my design to elevate you. They believe they are authoring the narrative, but I am the one who commences and concludes it. As this stage of your path concludes, I am initiating a new chapter, not bringing your narrative to a close, but ushering in your significant advancement. If you sense something stirring within you, perhaps a tightness in your chest, tears welling up, or a heavy feeling lifting to be replaced by something sacred, Understand this is more than just emotion. This is my clear sign to you. My spirit is revealing truth deep inside you. Allow this feeling to wash over you. Let it become a part of who you are. You were never designed to fit in with everyone else. Even before you took your first breath, my cherished child, I knew the path I set out for you was distinct. The difficulties you have encountered, the resistance you have met, these were not random occurrences. They are not proof of weakness in you. They are because the purpose I placed within you shines brightly, and that light can be unsettling to some. Those who stand against what is good do not focus on things that hold no importance. Your very presence disrupts the comfort found in untruths, challenges the grip of fear, and interferes with the plans of those who wished you were not here. But grasp this truth, my precious one. They do not dictate your narrative. I do. And I am not removing you. I am elevating you. While they spoke against you in hushed tones, I was preparing to make you visible. While they schemed in hidden corners, I began arranging a place for you in the open, for all to see. What they intended to keep concealed will instead be brought into prominence in a way that will astonish everyone. You must cling to this reality, my child, even when circumstances feel unfair, confusing, or hard. The intensity you experience is not a punishment. It is a process of making you ready. I permit challenging times to refine the truth within you. Your quiet strength during difficulty is opening something the world cannot offer, and no person can prevent. One individual involved, someone who was present when your name was spoken of negatively, is beginning to hesitate. Their inner sense of right and wrong is awakening. They remember your steadfastness. They recall the grace you showed even when you were not obligated to. And now that memory troubles their mind deeply. My spirit is working within them, my beloved child, and this person whom you might least expect will soon be key in dismantling their entire scheme. But here is the truth you must fully grasp. What they intended as a path to your downfall is precisely the path I am using to reveal my purpose. When they tried to silence your voice, they unknowingly created the space for my voice to be heard more clearly. When they sought to displace you, they were making room for the transformation I am bringing about in you. Your path is far from finished. This is the beginning of the part I have been preparing. You are not being cast aside. You are being brought into view. But this coming phase requires you to hold back. Can you maintain your inner quiet when things feel intense? Can you remain steady even when your standing is being discussed in ways you will not witness? If you can do this, my beloved, you will see something few ever observe. I will stand for you in the moment, not by seeking revenge, but by turning the situation around completely. You must resist the urge to react. Your struggle is not with individuals. It is against the unseen forces attempting to lessen your influence. But they cannot stop what did not originate with them. I am not asking you to fight. I am asking you to ready yourself for what I will make known. A divine unveiling is drawing near. Things are being moved into position for your benefit, my child. And what appears to be a pause is actually everything aligning. You have not lost your place. You are about to be moved to a more significant one. They believed they were concluding your narrative, but I am just starting the next chapter. Their plan to remove you has instead initiated the process of raising you up. Your name is already established in realms beyond their reach. While they mark you with negative intent, I am establishing your lasting impact with enduring value, and no human choice can undo what I have declared. I am watching over you, not just observing, but protecting. My hand holds a record that is set apart, one that has been kept safe in my presence. On that record is your name, shining with divine purpose. It details the work I have for you, a task no one else was created to accomplish. It holds the means to open paths only you are meant to walk, assurances only you are meant to embody, and a timeline only you are meant to follow. And at this moment, unlike any before, that record is being unveiled. But before it is revealed, my beloved one, you must grasp this reality completely. They could not break you in the past, not due to chance, but because I kept you safe. You thought it was mere happenstance, but it was my promise. You thought it was random, but it was my deliberate selection. Through the nights when you felt you might shatter, I held you close. Through the days when the quiet felt heavier than the words spoken against you, I shielded you. This time, their scheme is more involved. It's more than just talk. It involves documentation. It involves strategy. It is aimed directly at you. But they have overlooked the most crucial fact. Your identity is not under their authority. What I have set apart cannot be taken, and the very means they use to designate you for removal will now serve to highlight your rising. They believe they are arranging your departure, but I am preparing your arrival. So now, my child, remain steady, remain quiet, remain yielded. Do not strive for a place among them. I am creating an entirely new space for you, a place where their words carry no weight, where the purpose I have placed on you speaks more powerfully than any claim against you. You are not mistaken. The sense you have within you, that feeling that things are not right, is genuine. It is insight I have given you. It is your innermost being sensing what is not visible. But do not feel fear, my beloved child, for I have already gone before you. I have already heard what was spoken. I have already determined the outcome, and my judgment is absolute. You are not being taken away. You are being brought back to wholeness. What was lost will be returned in abundance. What they shut will open fully. What they misunderstand about you, I will make clear. Now, as you receive these words, let them sink in deeper than any fear, deeper than any uncertainty. This is not a caution. It is a statement of my divine intent. You were never meant to justify your value to those unable to perceive it. You only needed one voice to affirm, "You are sufficient." And my voice has already done so. While some are busy arranging things, understand that I am actively working. While they record their version, I am changing the true account. Even as they plot their moves, I am securing the ground beneath your feet. Keep peace within your spirit, my precious one. Your victory is already assured. Before I show you what I have made certain for you, before your situation shifts and new chances appear, I need to understand something from you, my child. Are you truly ready? Not just for blessings, but ready for stillness. Ready to step ahead even when the path isn't clear. Ready to keep your faith strong when others privately doubt you and whisper false judgments about your worth. This readiness isn't about being seen or praised. It's about being ready for the task I have prepared for you. This is why I speak these words to you now, my beloved child. My aim isn't to trouble you, but to make you strong inside. Not to burden you with hardship, but to awaken you to the purpose for which you exist. Others may discuss you in secret places, but what I have planned for you is being confirmed right here with me. And I have decided, my child, not to take you away from this, but to bring you higher. Listen carefully, my precious one. What I tell you next isn't just a figure of speech. It is the convergence of things I have already started moving. Soon, someone you wouldn't expect will reach out to you. It might appear random, but it isn't. An unforeseen individual has arrived, led here by my intention. They have heard and felt things. Now they feel a disturbance within them. Their spirit is troubled. This is the one I sent from my place to observe. When they appear, do not greet them with suspicion. Receive them with quiet assurance. Their presence serves as a sign for you. You are not mistaken in what you sense. You are not left vulnerable. You are gaining insight from my spirit. There will be a season for you to speak out, but that season is not now. There will be a moment for you to step forward, but that moment is not today. For this day, the direction is simple and set apart. Remain still. Hold fast to belief. Discover peace. Be patient. As you do this, I am already active. While you remain peaceful, I am shifting the very circumstances that meant to cause you damage. You are not falling behind. You are advancing. You are not being kept from moving. You are being brought into exactly the right place. Speak these words deliberately, and let each one sink deep into your inner self. I will not feel fear. I will not doubt. I know that I am clearing the path. There is no need to rush to gain attention. You do not need to demonstrate your value to those who fail to truly see it. There is no need to offer explanations to those who have already decided they will not understand. All you must do is recall who summoned you. It wasn't your standing or being liked or acceptance from this world. It was I, the one who formed the core of who you are before any person on earth ever looked upon you. So let them prepare their schemes. Let them plan their approaches. Let them fail to grasp you, underestimate you, disregard you, because they are not seeing your downfall. They are observing your profound change. You are not facing harm. You are moving through a transition. You are not being wiped away. You are being refined. During this challenging season, the reason you exist is becoming clear. Recall this. My nearness is not most easily seen when things are simple. It is most apparent in confusion, in emptiness, when belief is weak, and in stillness. Precisely when they think your journey has ended, I reveal what is truly established. It is not faintly written, nor can they change it. It is marked with my very essence. I now make that reality known, and as it becomes clear, a mighty force from me is released, so powerful that even those who oppose you will feel it profoundly. I'm doing more than just guarding who you are. I am transforming all that surrounds you. You will not return to the situation they wished for you. You are being led into what I prepared before the earth was formed. Understand what is already taking place in the realm you cannot see. Confusion is entering the space where they devised their opposition to you. One individual, prompted by something they cannot grasp, will express uncertainty. Another will hesitate, pulling away. Above all this, my presence will be felt, rendering their words without effect, consuming their falsehoods, wiping away their signs of unfaithfulness. My domain is no longer silent. I am in motion. When I move, no person, no statement, no scheme can obstruct me. I am causing what was taken to return, exposing what was concealed, and bringing back into view what they attempted to hide. This is more than simply persevering. It is about your rightful place, being raised up and reaching wholeness. You will not become the one you were previously. You will not go back to the condition they left you in. You are entering the reality that was always meant for you, and this very moment is the time appointed for it. Who you truly are is not being hidden. It is not being put aside or stored away. Who you truly are is being set right at the center of the next marvel I have made ready, not on the fringes, not kept secret, but in the bright light of my intention. Because I have chosen this exact moment to indicate a shift in the direction of your journey. What is approaching will separate your history from what lies ahead. Those observing from a distance will not comprehend. They will ask questions for which they have no reply. Why did their scheme fall apart? What made them alter course? How did events progress so rapidly? But you, my cherished one, you will not wonder. you will understand. It was not random occurrence. It was not human effort. It was not simple happenstance. It was your steadfastness toward me who stayed by your side. Your trust in my keeping, even in the shadows. Your surrender, even when things were unclear. You navigated the test, not through striving, but through acceptance. The test of stillness, the test of peace, the test of waiting. And now my domain is responding. Even if your situation appears unchanged for the moment, let your inner self celebrate. Let your spirit give thanks, not for what you perceive with your sight, but because it has already commenced in the place of true significance, the realm you cannot see. What is approaching you is set apart. It is not simply a change, it is a restoration. It is a bringing forward once more. It is a making complete. It may not declare itself with loud noise. It may arrive in a modest way. But when it comes, you will feel the difference. The tension will lessen. The uncertainties will disappear. The breath you have held will at last be released. And in that moment, you will grasp that this is my touch, reaching into your situation, setting aside the untrue story others attempted to force upon you, and establishing the real account with my strength and truth. Know this deeply, my child. You belong to me. This isn't just a feeling. It's a fact settled in the quiet places you cannot see. You are safe with me, watched over, kept secure. Tonight, when you rest your head, you will not be by yourself. There might be no loud sounds or signs, but you will sense the change. You will feel me near, perhaps a deep calm settling over you, a sense of not being alone. That is my presence, confirming my hold on you. And soon, within 3 days, I will give you a clear sign. It won't be loud or demand attention. It will be simple, maybe a quiet word or a moment of stillness, but you will recognize it deep inside. The sign will bring a feeling of peace, and that will confirm it for you. The change has started. While others were busy with their plans, I was working on yours. While they were scheming with words and actions, I was getting a place ready for you. You will not go back to the place they tried to remove you from, because I am giving you your own, my precious child. In the quiet of those gatherings, in the moments where choices were made without you present, I was not quiet. I was preparing what comes next for you, and what lies ahead will bring back what was lost and reveal who you truly are. You have wondered how much longer you needed to demonstrate your worth to individuals who were never intended to perceive it. You have wondered how many more times you had to be faithful while opportunities stayed closed. But now I say, my beloved, you don't need to prove your worth to others anymore. I have already shown it. I am restoring your standing, not just before those who opposed you, but for many to hear. I am turning around every hidden attack. I am lifting you up for all to see, with no help needed from others. And yes, I am sending someone to help you, someone you didn't expect. Someone who comes not with their own plan, but with a task from me. I am putting strength into your next steps. Where fear used to be, peace will now lead. Where worry guided you, confidence will take its place. And the way forward that used to rely on what others decided will now come straight from me. Let them keep their chairs. I have prepared a firm place for you, my cherished child, not for ruling with pride, but for standing strong in your purpose. I made you to shine brightly, to speak truth, to show the way. Speak this truth to yourself quietly, over and over, until all fear is gone and trust is strong. I no longer need permission from those I have already moved past. You are not pulling back. You are moving forward, my child. You are not shrinking. You are stepping out with the quiet certainty I have given you. They did not shatter you. They revealed the depth of your spirit. They did not silence you. They awakened a lasting strength within you. Their intent failed the moment it began, and now a new passage has opened. And you, my precious one, are walking through it. What lies ahead will be good. It will bring forth laughter that heals the echoes of past pain. It will introduce individuals into your existence whose presence will confirm the reality of who you are, which others sought to dispute. These individuals, these souls, are sent by me. They will cherish you, truly perceive you, and stand with you in ways that mend the hurt of feeling alone. If your physical self feels weary, if your heart has softly questioned in the darkness, how much longer must this continue? Zrania, hear this clearly. Not for much longer. The decision is settled. My word has been spoken. You are free. So now, breathe deeply, without apprehension. Allow my spirit to manage the rest. And when those who are curious inquire, my child, when those who previously opposed you seek to understand how you moved through the challenging season, you will not need to provide an account. You will simply say, "The Most High gave me warning. The Most High stood alongside me. The Most High shifted everything before they even realized what was happening." Because this is more than simply being saved. This is a fresh start. My cherished one, what is arriving will not resemble anything you have known before. This is not a return to how things were. It is showing you what has never existed until now. I do not merely repeat good things. I am revealing new dimensions of your calling, portions of your purpose that have been concealed until this moment, waiting for the right time to be known. This new era will feel distinct. The people I am bringing to you now will not deplete your energy. They will honor who you are. My child, understand this. The souls I am guiding near you now are a confirmation. They are the answer to those quiet appeals you made when your spirit felt drained and maintaining trust was challenging. These connections I form are not fragile or brief. They are intricately woven by my own hand. These are individuals who look past your actions and truly perceive the person you are within. The pathways unfolding before you in this season will not be uncertain or unexpectedly close. They are not fleeting chances. They represent a solid foundation upon which you can stand with certainty. What felt like a place of struggle will now become a sanctuary for your soul. Where you once fought for recognition, you will now find deep rest. Where you once feared being set aside, you will walk freely, embraced. Even the way you sense my nearness will shift. Not just as the one who lifts you out of hardship, but as the one who bestows blessings. This goodness I bring is not outward acclaim or the praise of others. It is an inner quietness, a profound, unwavering peace that will settle within you and remain. You will enter spaces differently, not with hesitation, but with a calm assurance, born from the trials you have faced. You will speak from a place of completeness. You will experience genuine laughter, because the shadows of worry have lifted. The apprehension of being left out, the dread of being harmed, the concern of being unseen, all have dissipated. In their place will emerge a sacred confidence, one that cannot be faked or easily shaken. Affirm this within your heart right now, my beloved one, and let it sink deep. I place my trust in you, Creator, to handle what is beyond my comprehension. And I will, for I advocate for you. I speak on your behalf. I keep your confidences. I illuminate the way forward. While you were persevering, I was making ready. While you were in a period of waiting, I was working behind the scenes, bringing circumstances together in ways no one could see. Cease focusing on those who drifted away. Stop seeking validation from those who could not celebrate your journey. The segment of your life involving them has concluded. You do not owe them justifications. You owe me your readiness to release the past. Yes, my beloved, yield to me, because where I am guiding you, they cannot follow. They are not prepared for the elevation you are ascending to, but you are. You have traversed intense trials. You have remained steadfast when others departed. You have prayed through nights filled with weeping. And now, the significance of what you carry is evident. Even those who failed to understand you, those who dismissed you, will perceive the weight of my influence upon you. They may not grasp its nature, but they will be, unable to overlook its impact. You were near being forgotten, but instead you are being brought to remembrance, not only by me, but by those I am sending to affirm my pledge, by the world, which will soon understand why I never allowed you to surrender. You are not merely enduring, you are about to radiate brightly. So walk gently now. Walk with inner resolve. Walk knowing completely that I have granted you triumph. Do not share this particular message. Do not attempt to articulate its meaning. It was not intended for everyone. It was spoken softly, just for you. And when I speak quietly to those I have set apart, the entire world eventually senses the impact. I am beside you. I have always been. I will always be. And even now I declare there is still more I hold for you. Because when I love, I never cease. When I shelter you, I protect you completely, always. And when I speak, I do not stop at delivering you. I carry those I have chosen into completeness, into strength, into a peace that surpasses all understanding. Now, receive this profound truth as if it were a sacred anointing poured over your spirit, my beloved one. That gathering, that group, that situation, they did not represent the complete narrative. They were only the preface. Your authentic journey, your significant phase, commences now. And it does not begin with external acclaim. It begins with inner stillness. It begins with you awakening tomorrow, looking at yourself and recognizing, they did not shatter me. I did not diminish. I became everything I declared you would be, and you will not need to account for how you endured. Because one glance at your tranquility, your fortitude, your gladness, and they will simply perceive that I was active. You will not need to defend why you are still upright. The clear evidence of your resilience will convey more than any words you could utter. Your inner serenity, your clarity of mind, your steady assurance will speak volumes. Your very presence will introduce a transformation, one that alters the atmosphere of every place you enter before you even utter a sound. And the people near you, even those who previously doubted, will perceive it. They may not find the words to name it, my child, but they will sense it. The presence of one who has been tested and touched by my spirit. You will not return to the person you were. You will not plead again, not for affection, not for acceptance, not for space to simply be yourself. You will cease to question if you are enough. You will move with the certain understanding that you are entirely adequate, as your value was never defined by their opinions, their limitations, or their lack of acknowledgement. And that reality can never be undone. Right now, as this message settles not just in your thoughts but deep in your spirit, I am marking you again, but not with the labels others assigned. You are not merely invited, you are held by me. I am filling your mind with clear understanding, your heart with my quietness, and your name with a meaning no person can lessen. Your vision is being made clear, and the place of honor you nearly stopped seeking is now being set where it always belonged, upon the one who stayed true. You're not waiting any longer. You are not in danger of being lost. You are being brought into action. And this movement begins not with noise, but with stillness, with letting go, and with firm trust. I am bringing something entirely new into being, my cherished child, not based on your actions, but as a demonstration of your identity in my sight. I, the one who never changes, am now calling you forward. And here is what I declare. You, the one I have chosen, are deeply loved by me, possessing inner strength, a tender nature, and courage. And I am preparing your next significant encounter, one that will shed light on every silent difficulty you felt went unseen. So, do not look for human applause. Let the record in the heavens note the celebration. You don't need others to see it for you to know I have set you apart. Simply keep moving forward, with confidence, with a quiet spirit, understanding that you gained more than just words. You gained assurance. More than just comfort, you gained profound understanding. I wasn't putting you aside, I was keeping you in mind. Even now, though much has been said, I speak again. Because the heart that is truly given to me will always long for one more quiet word, one more reminder that I am not finished. So here it is, my beloved child. This very time indicates a spiritual turning point, not solely in the world surrounding you, but profoundly within your spirit. You are a different soul than when you started this. You aren't holding on to the same doubts. You aren't held back by the same fears. My work for you is unfolding in this very moment, my child. This wasn't only about protecting you from a plan against you. It was about preparing you for what lies ahead. And that next movement forward won't rely on human agreement. It won't come by way of those who questioned you. It will come straight from my hand. I will guide others in places you haven't reached. I will show you chances you couldn't find on your own. I recall the silent requests you made when you were tired. That hard season didn't just pass. I held it carefully. And now I am answering, not just by speaking, but with plain evidence, showing that your hardship served a purpose, that your quiet waiting wasn't empty, that even when you couldn't feel me near, I was setting something special in place. Others may have made their plans, but I had already spoken what would happen, and my word always stands above what humans plot. The way ahead for you is shifting, my beloved child, not by chance, but because I planned it. I didn't simply prevent harm from reaching you. I put something better in order to move you ahead. And now I am not just keeping you safe. I am directing you toward environments where your perspective will be significant, where the abilities I have granted you can be completely utilized, and where you will be recognized for your true self, not merely for the convenience of others. You did well, my child. You chose integrity over compromise, truth over settling, faithfulness to me over seeking human approval. And now I will act on your behalf in a way no one else can claim. I will bring about your full restoration, so undeniably that you yourself will understand this could only be from the Creator. Allow this reality to settle within you now and find a secure place to remain. Trust, my precious one, that what I provide is much greater than what others kept back. This is true. It has always been true. And as you find quiet, my peace will surround you. My certainty will lead you. My sign is already on the way I've prepared for you. This stage of your journey isn't held back. It's happening precisely at the right time. You don't need their permission or their support anymore. I am establishing something firm for you right now, my child. This period is significant for you. Consider this my assurance to your heart. As these words find their way into your inner being, let them not just be something you understand, but something that changes you. Hearing alone is not the full purpose. The time is now to live out what you have received. My spirit has communicated not just to stir feelings, but to bring about a real shift that shows plainly in your actions, your words, and your entire way of life. What I have shown you is more than just comfort from above. It is a sacred task I am giving you. I am not just asking you to renew your trust in me, my beloved child. I am asking you to establish things. Establish calm where you dwell by being the one who brings peace, not just the one who prays for it. Strengthen your inner self by choosing quietness when fear tries to control you. Help others trust by showing my light, not trying to force it upon them. I did not save you just so you could fall back into old ways. I set you free so you could change how you react to everything that happens, my precious one. Let your everyday living show what you once only expressed hope for with your words. Each morning declare truth, not worry. Say, I am positioned exactly where I am needed right now. Release those who failed to respect you, my child. Do this not for them, but to free your inner self from the hurt that holds it captive. Speak well of what is past and let it go without bitterness. You cannot move ahead while holding on to what is behind you. Move with the calm power of one who knows I am leading them and who rests in my favor. Turn instead to my written words, which already contain the understanding you seek. When unsure thoughts try to return, stop, take a breath, and state out loud what I have already settled. Declare, I am not overlooked, I am recognized. Do your tasks well, my child, not to gain approval, but to show the goodness of the one who gave them to you. Approach even simple tasks with a sacred purpose. Use gentle words even when others don't grasp what you mean. Respect the moments I give you, even if others do not. Be completely there in moments where you once felt unseen. Because now, each normal step you take is part of a divine plan revealing itself, my beloved. Now, my child, receive this next word from me, for it is urgent.